This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. And it's announced just a few days later that he's in Houston and he's going to have to get surgery to remove cancerous polyps in his throat. When you find out that Dr. Death is in a real battle with cancer, do you reach out to him during this time? Did you know he was in Houston?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I reached out. It was weird because I had to go through, I think, his brother in Denver to find him. And actually saw him at the hospital one day. So it was, yes, I did. And we talked. It was a rough go for him.
Believe it or not, that actually made the Observer. It would be written here. Steve Williams, when it came time for his surgery for throat cancer on April 6th, was told they would have to remove his voice box to get it all. Williams sought a second opinion, and the second doctor recommended he undergo chemotherapy and radiation treatment and see what happens. Williams is under the care in Houston at the famous MD Anderson Hospital, which is considered the best in the world. It's the same hospital that Bruce Prichard's wife has been using for years in her battle with cancer, which in her case is in remission. I know we don't normally talk about that, but since it was in the Observer, it's sort of out there. But you had to have some sort of, I don't know, heart to heart, or, I mean, you guys, for obvious reasons, he's probably not your favorite person and you're probably not his favorite person or whatever, because it didn't work out. No. But now you find yourself not in a work atmosphere, but in a, hey man, there's more to life than wrestling.
Yeah. I don't think Steve and I were ever in a situation where neither one of us were either favorite person. I think that we both, look, I always got along with Steve, even in his leaving. I think Steve and I always remained on good terms. And I never was on bad terms, at least to my knowledge, with Steve. And when I got a hold of him, was very receptive. And, it's unfortunately, it's a club that I belong to in that regard of having a loved one, deal with some tough stuff. And I looked at Doc as a loved one as well. And just tried to say, hey man, there's, you got to fight, and there can be hope. There really is, but you got to fight.
We're home stretching it now. He goes through various treatments and surgeries. He pulls through. He wrestles an indie show in August of 2005. He had only been declared cancer free in December of 2004. So it's a miracle that he's there. And you guys are looking out for him. He does some guest referee spots in March of 2006 on live events for the SmackDown brand. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.